All right, Ken.
Hi, is this John?
Yes, it is.
Hi, John. This is Patrick from the Reading Royals. How are you?
Great. How about yourself?
Good, good. Just giving you a call here. I know that you work with ABC Consulting, so I just wanted to touch base with you on potentially setting up an outing here with you guys and your employees or clients. So, do you have a few minutes?
Yeah, I can make a couple.
Okay, yeah, it's not going to take me long at all. So, just have a couple things here to go over. Have you yourself ever been out to a Royals game?
I have.
Okay, and who'd you bring out to the game? Was it just a family event or?
Just the family.
Okay, gotcha. Do you remember which game you were specifically at?
That was a game last year. I don't really remember, but it was towards the end of the season.
Okay, yeah, we had a lot of great games last season, so I'm sure it was a good one. Hopefully, they got the W for you. So that's really exciting. Glad you guys have been out. Now, specifically with your company, what specific events have you guys put on in the past? Did you guys do anything for employees, your clients? How do you take care of that?
Yeah, we've gotten out to a couple baseball games,
Okay.
during the summer as a group outing.
Okay, and was that locally? Was that over in with the Fightins over there? Or?
Yeah, it's too much trouble to travel, especially with all the folks. So,
Okay.
yeah, we keep it local if we're going to do something.
Yeah, and was that specifically just with your employees, or did you invite some clients out for that as well?
No, it's interesting you mention it. We've been giving that some thought, but it was just employees only.
Okay, awesome. And with the baseball, obviously I know that's been around for a decent amount of time here. How did everyone enjoy the experience? What did you guys do? Did you guys have food included? Were you up in their pavilion?
Yeah, what we did is an all-you-can-eat kind of thing, and
Okay.
everybody enjoyed that, especially the kids. The
Yep.
the only thing I'll share with you that I think we paid all you can eat, and I can tell you there were probably quite a few kids there, and I'm not so sure. We didn't pay more than we should have based on that.
Yeah, yeah, no, I completely understand that. Sometimes those can get a little out of control. Now, you mentioned obviously the kids, so I'd imagine the attendance was employees and their families included as well.
Yep, yep.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's something that I'm sure the employees appreciated being able to bring their families along and kind of get everyone involved in that.
Yeah, we try to do something that just everybody gets to meet the family, so to speak, and it's important more than ever today to make sure you're doing some things for the employees and they feel you are because the tide's turned and the employment picture is a little different. It's
Definitely
tougher
is.
tougher getting good people, and we want to make sure we keep what we have.
Yeah, I specifically actually just read an article the other day regarding employee retention. It was through LinkedIn, and that's one of the bigger problems companies are having. So I'm sure your employees appreciate the fact that you're going above and beyond to try and do something for them. So that's great.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're not kidding. So exactly what do you look to accomplish with the outings you put on? So obviously you're bringing the family ties in with the company. Is there anything else specifically besides just camaraderie?
No, it's just for people to feel appreciated, and we got a lot of really good, dedicated people, and we want them to understand. I often believe in a quote where you don't have to take care of your customers. If you take care of your employees, they'll take care of your customers, and that's our focus. Richard Branson, by the way, said that. So.
Great, great. Obviously, you mentioned baseball, so you guys do an outing throughout the summer, obviously. Do you do anything in the wintertime? And really, what days do you focus on having that event in order to get the most out of it?
We do have a holiday party,
Okay.
and I've been thinking it'd be kind of nice to maybe do something different with that
Mm-hmm.
because it's sort of like same old, same old.
Yeah, it gets a little stale sometimes, definitely. And like I mentioned, do you guys focus more on that on a weekday, weekend? I mean, obviously, weekends are probably a little easier to get everyone out, but do you guys have a focus?
Yeah, because our schedule would probably be more on the weekends.
Okay, great. And then obviously, like you had mentioned with the all you can eat over at the baseball team, what's your kind of your price range? Do you have a range that the company pays for everybody, or is it per person? How do you guys run the event that way?
Well, we basically covered the cost of it.
Okay,
So if you look at that, you're looking at probably $25 per
per
person.
person. Okay. And then about how many employees and family members did you have out at that last event?
But the last outing, there was probably, if I remember right, we had figured 110, and about about 95 showed up.
Okay, that's a pretty good response then. That's great. Any sort of way that you can kind of promote this event? So do you just send out an email letting people know to let you know about the event? Is there flyers posted in the break room? How do you guys get the event out there?
Yeah, we put it in the lunchroom. We put it on our website. We email everybody, and we make sure that well in advance everybody's aware of what's going on. We don't want anyone to feel like they're not included or excluded in any way.
Yeah, that's great. And then kind of my last follow-up question. So obviously sitting down with you yourself, the president here, are you kind of the final decision maker on events like this, or is there a committee, or how do you guys go about selecting these different events?
Well, there is a committee, but
Okay.
I think that I really do have an idea and a good focus on where we're going and what we're looking to do.
Okay.
So.
Perfect. So that gives me some good ideas on exactly kind of where you guys would be potentially looking. So in regards to that, I wanted to throw you a few options for some things that we have here with the Reading Royals. Well, the best option I'm kind of looking at for you guys potentially would be our Steve Moyer Icebox. It'll give it fits right around your kind of number range of 195 to 100 people. We can fit about 120 down there max, and that is an area that does include food, and it's really a really great area. It's right along the boards there, so the kids will have a blast being down there, being right in the action. Since you do invite the families as well. And then that looks at including a buffet and as well as soft drinks and water and whatnot down there for right around your price range. Talking, you said about $25 per head, and that did include the buffet and whatnot. So it would be a little bit of an increase, but like I said, if you guys do want to mix it up and have some new things there, you might even be able to get some of the employees to take some things out of pocket if you guys can't take the full price. I work with other companies that do things like that as well, especially for a holiday party. They're able to, with different things like that, able to kind of expense things a little differently that way. So wanted to throw that out there to you, see if that's something you'd be interested in, or at least coming out to the arena here to take a look at the area. Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Okay. Perfect. What we'll do then is I'll send you an email just kind of going over everything we went over today. I will plan to set up a meeting with you through the email potentially next week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Would that work for you? Is your schedule clear?
Friday's probably a better day.
Friday's better? That actually works perfect. We actually have the guys coming back into town on Thursday, so they'll have a skate on Friday morning. So if we can plan something right around 9 o'clock, we'll get you down there. When the guys are on the ice, you'll be able to get a great experience of kind of seeing exactly what you would during the game. And we can take a look from there.
Good.
All right, perfect, John. Well, appreciate your time, and I will shoot that email over to you, but we'll plan on meeting here at the arena around 9 o'clock on Friday.
Super.
All right, thanks.